So this last video is about what you can do if you do not have any data that you can use for the results section. If you have some beans that germinated, you can use your own data. But if you have no germination at all, if you have no data, or if you lost your data, you can use the sample data that's been posted on Summit on the unit overview page of the project. But this has also been posted, by the way, in my Google Classroom, and along with the lesson plan for the week. But in the other ways, what you see here is on the first column, you have the days, and then the other columns show the bean growth for two different conditions with 2 trials each, and some observations on the right column. And this could be like condition 1, for example, could be a control, normal water. Condition 2 could be like your independent variable, acid water. But that's just an example. If you did, one type of life versus another type of life, you have 2 different conditions that you can assign your data to. And then what matters is that you interpret this data correctly as far as the grading of the project goes. But if you don't have usable data, you can use this. If for some reason you had planned to do more than 2 conditions or more than two trials per condition, or if this data does not seem to fit your experiment very well, you can contact me and I will work with you to give you data that you could use to analyze your results, okay? The other option you have is to actually do a alternative assignment for this project, okay? So what you can do is this project that we actually did in class, it was a practice assignment, which was kind of about the heating of aluminum versus plastic, right? And in class, we already completed the data table in this graphing stage, and a lot of people even got to question 3 also. Very few people got to part 2, but this is basically a practice result section. So if you do this instead, you can still get points for the cognitive skill. And the way that would work is that you would have to submit this by email or attach it to the assignment that's posted on the Google Classroom. And either way, that would work. But if you decide to do the original project, you do it directly on the final product on the results tab, like we discussed in the other videos, and then hit submit, right? Or even if you're using the sample data. But if you do this project, you might want to email it to me or attach it to the Google Classroom, right? So these are the options if you do not have data that you can use.